I wanted to talk about inspiration versus comparison. Now, I have a couple of notes here to help me out, and I heard this from another lady, and I wanted to pass it on to y'all because I don't know, many of y'all know, or some of y'all know, that I am a unique presenter. Um, I am in direct sales with makeup and all natural beauty products, and I love the makeup. Uh, Thank you so very much. Um, I love the makeup and everything, but lately I have found myself, and I'm a pretty secure person. I'm very secure in who I am, and I really don't lack, well, that I know of, I don't lack any self confidence. But lately, I have found myself kind of comparing myself a little bit, not so much. But I also see a lot of other women doing this as well, as comparing themselves to other people, whether it be where you want to be in the business or how you look. Like, let's say if a lipstick looks better on somebody else than it does on you, and things like that. So I just want to talk about inspiration versus comparison. Like I said, it doesn't matter who we are. We all struggle with comparison at one time or another. Whether it's comparing yourself to another business partner, a romantic partner, anything, or just, we all, I don't know why, but we just automatically tend to compare ourselves, and that is something that we shouldn't do because we are unique, you know? There's no one else like us. So, I wanted to share, you want to try to strive to be an inspiration, to inspire and not compare. Well, at least me. I've always wanted to inspire people, and I've never been one at all to ever envy anybody in any kind of way or want to be like somebody else, anything like that. But I see and hear a lot of people say, oh, I wish I was like you. Like, for example, I'll use myself, for example. A lot of people say that they wish they could be like me. I'm always so joyful, or they wish they could be like me in my faith. But really, I never say anything like that, or I tell people never say that because never say that because you don't know what that person has to go through to get to where they're at, or to get the type of faith that they do have. So let me just tell you the little differences between inspiration and comparison. When you're inspired by someone, it produces admiration. When you compare yourself to someone, it produces envy and jealousy. When you're inspired, you want to congratulate and cheer someone on and encourage them, and it doesn't matter if you get the spotlight or not. When you compare, you criticize and complain. Hola. When you're inspired, you give yourself the freedom to dream and believe in yourself, to be able to accomplish anything. Whether people are behind you, whether people support you or don't support you. When you are inspired, you don't need people to validate you. You validate God. Like for me, God validates me. I don't need people to validate me. So, when you're inspired, you give yourself the freedom to dream and believe better for yourself. When you compare, all you want to do is quit. When we compare ourselves to people and we don't see that we're at the level that they're at, it discourages us and it makes us want to quit. And that's why we should not ever compare ourselves, because everybody's journey is different. You should never ever compare your journey to someone else's journey. So, what else? Comparison leads to jealousy, and inspiration leads to joy. And joy is beautiful, and that's what people want to gravitate to. I mean, like, when you think about people who you are drawn to, when you think of people who you're drawn to, and the people who demonstrate true beauty in life, it's people who have joy. I can almost bet you 100% that you will gravitate to someone who is full of joy, not full of envy and jealousy and just with a negative mentality. So, a positive comparison of what? A positive comparison of, I think it's human nature to compare yourself. Well, it may be human nature to compare ourselves to other people, but that's where you have to catch yourself and take your thoughts captive and be like, no, you know, don't let those thoughts take you down, and don't let your thoughts drown you in that. You change your thinking to think positive. Right. Exactly. So that is what I had in my mind, was to be an inspiration, not a comparison. Inspire instead of compare. Because when we compare ourselves to other people, we cut ourselves short, and we don't walk in our full potential. But y'all have a great evening, and I hope this scope blessed you, and well, thank you. Thank you so much. So, Pablo, thank you, Pablo. Yeah, well, y'all have a great evening. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye. Remember, be an inspiration, not a comparison.